Losing these areas has an impact on all of West Marin. The restaurants, the stores. If I can't provide a local fish, where is the market gonna get their fish? Where are the restaurants gonna get their fish? I mean, all my fish are sold in West Marin pretty much.
Back when I first started fishing, I didn't even know that a commercial fishing license existed. I just thought if you want to sell a fish, you just sell a fish.
What's her name?
Josh Churchman. Lived in Bolinas since I was 4. I'm going to be 74 in the next month. The striped bass were plentiful on the beach, and there would be an event. 20 guys would be down there, and I caught a striper and was walking through the town, and the local restaurant guy says, hey kid, sell me that fish. And I'm like, how much? And he says, I'll give you $1 a pound. I can't get any fish. And so I brought it into the store, and he handed me a $20 bill, 20-pound striper.
Well, Bolinas is a special case because we're so close to the ocean. And other fishermen call it a front door fishery. And you just go out in front there and set your traps or go salmon fishing or whatever. You don't have to stay out all night, and you don't have to go in the city to sell your fish if you don't want to.
I feed people. My boat that I built's caught over 1 million pounds of fish, and that has fed, 1 million people when you think about it. And I like that. Most of my fish is sold locally, and I like that too. It's a community service in a way.
In early 2023, the Environmental Action Committee submitted a petition to strengthen regulations on Duxbury Reef. The proposed ban spans 6.3 miles up and down the Bolinas coast. Currently, the regulations prohibit all taking of animals from the reef, with an exception of finfish. The new regulations will have a full no-take policy and expand the zone within a quarter mile offshore, eliminating hotspots for the fishermen who help feed the town of Bolinas.
Considering what they're doing with Duxbury Reef right now, where they're willing to eliminate one of the mainstays, the little halibut area. They want to protect the reef, and if one of the consequences is that it kills the commercial fishing in Bolinas, people who are behind this protection of Duxbury don't have a clue.
It's the largest intertidal reef in the western United States. It's also the largest intertidal shale reef in North America.
The fishermen who are fishing from the reef are not the problem, and what they are catching is not the problem. The problem is that you've got lots of visitors going out there. Most of the time, there's not a docent out there. Even if there is a docent out there, the docent is often overwhelmed because there's way more visitors than the docents can handle.
The death of the blue whale, Memorial Day 2017. It's very rare to have a blue whale wash up on a beach. Their body density is very high. So when they die, they really nearly always sink. So having them wash up is a rare phenomenon. And it was very unusual in that the number of interested scientists who are here to examine it. Correlated with that, corresponding with that interest that the scientists, heightened interest that the scientists had, was a heightened interest that the public had. Because again, this was a rare occurrence. Many people said they had never heard of Agate Beach or Duxbury Reef, and who came, and people were coming from all over, and there were thousands of people who came.
Since 2017, visitation on the reef has increased by 70% due to the unexpected washup of a dead 30-foot blue whale. With larger tourism influx within the Duxbury Preserve, huge amounts of intertidal ecosystem acreage has been disrupted or destroyed. This erosion has been blamed partially on local commercial fishing practices, who ultimately have had little environmental impact on the area in proportion to local tourism.
Here's the violation, 1,600 in the last 10 years. More than half were dogs off leash. 6 were offshore fishing. The rest, temporary handling of biota for observation, primarily by school children on field trips. Eliminating fishing does not address it. I'd like to challenge anybody in this room to try to run their business, get locked out of their office, throw away the key, take your computer away, your cell phone, see how you do with your business. There it is, right there. I mean, I can't conduct business as a fisherman.
It's kind of sad in a way that they're willing to eliminate the last little bit of commercial fishing there is in this town. It's going to just be sport only pretty soon, looks like. I guess I lived through the good old days.